Hey, what's up folks? JayborinoPlays here, continuing my playthrough of Curse of the Forsaken, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. We're doing the second half of the battle for Undercity now. I'm going to go ahead and load up my save. So we did take out all of Varimathras' generals, and we destroyed all the demon gates. So now we're actually going into Undercity for the second half of this mission. Again, I don't know how long this is going to be. I just sort of guessed how long we might take to push into Undercity. As you can see, there's a lot of the map that's not uncovered. And again, I don't know how much of that is used, but I rolled the dice. Hopefully, we can do this correctly and not take too many attempts to defeat Varimathras. But very, very cool mission so far. Though again, I don't know if this second part is going to be very long or not. So what I want to do, let's see. So I'm going to hotkey my apothecaries because they have some really good abilities. Let's get my tanky units up to the front. Get my non-tanky units back. So what do we have? We've got Torin. All right, you move. Got Dread Guards, get those up to the front. We have Abominations. Let's move our Dark Rangers to the back. Squishy units in the back. Let's prepare ourselves for this. We can get our Raiders and Grunts in the middle, because they will otherwise die. Let's see. Do we have any Witch Doctors? We do. Oh, that's a Troll Berserker. What? Causes the unit to attack 50% faster, but take 50% more damage. That actually seems pretty good. We do have a Witch Doctor with some healing wards. We got Thrall with his healing wards. I'm just preparing myself, because again, I don't know how long this is going to be, so I want to make sure I'm not taking too much damage. So I want to break the gate, and I want to lure out as much as I can, and then kill it without losing too much of my own. So let's destroy this. All I see are 2 ghouls, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. Yes, let my heroes lead the charge. Let's move on in. Oh yeah, there's definitely more here than I expected. All right, move these guys out. Here we go. Lure them out. Let's go. All right, they're sending some stuff out. This is fine. Let's just drop a healing totem in advance. Oh, those virulent towers. Don't stand in the virulent towers. Holy crap, that's so much damage. Where is that coming from? Is that the meat wagons that are doing that? Kill the infernal machines. They're the worst. Move on in. Apothecaries. Apothecaries. Throw those healing flasks, buddy. Make it happen. Or don't. You know what? I noticed it seemed to have actually healed up their units, which is rough. There's a Rune of Restoration, which we can use to heal ourselves up here at the end. Move, Apothecary. You can survive. Pick up that rune. Heal my stuff up. Yes, Dread Guards. Good work. Don't stand in that. Don't stand in that. They're meat wagons. Their meat wagons cause the giant clouds. That's horrible. No! Oh, God. That's the worst. All right, let's back up. Oh, there's Varimathras. Get him! Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, he's talking.
Darkness.
You must answer to the elements, demon.
Did you enjoy my minion's terrible creation? Potent, is it not? But enough prattling. You wish to reclaim your city. Come then, heroes. Your souls will fuel the host. You will have this place back in pieces.
No, get him! Get him! Oh, okay, well, so we're going to have to chase him through the Undercity, it seems. We have so much stuff. Let's go ahead and hotkey our siege units. Maybe they'll be helpful, I'm not really sure. We have so much stuff here, and we're going across these tiny bridges. This is going to be kind of frustrating. In general, we're going to be leading with our heroes, though. Where are you, Sylvanas? So we can we come through here? There's an iron gate here. And an iron gate here. Let's destroy these and see if we can find something. Sylvanas is stuck. You guys move. Let's at least check what's through these.
What joy is there in this curse?
Okay, nothing. Cool. And I guess let's check the other side. This also looks like nothing, but we might as well give it a shot. All my units are all upgraded, left over from before. Nothing through here either. So this is actually good. That means there's only one way to go, which is over here. So again, I'm going to lead with my heroes. They can get healed up pretty quick. Though, I have a feeling that if they die, we can't resurrect them, I assume, right? Yeah, Sylvanas and Thrall must survive. We have so many units back here, though, that I feel pretty safe. Let's get my Torin and Abominations up in the front, so we can fall back. Did we? Oh, there's 2. Several gates. Okay, this is fine. Again, I'm going to play real safe here. I have a ton of units. It's going to be real easy for my stuff to get path blocked, which will be frustrating. I'm going to do my best. So, was it just me, or someone can better answer? Did those healing flasks heal that that Felguard, I thought I saw it heal up, so I have to be a little more careful with that. Because it says all units in the area. It seems pretty explicit. So this is the old Lordaeron throne room. There's where King Tyrannus sat. If you remember the very beginning of Reign of Chaos, this is where like the counselors were, up on these upraised spots. So Undercity is built underneath this. And in World of Warcraft, when you come into Undercity, you walk through this area, and then you go down into the sewers. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's move everybody up. We have so many different types of units. I'll do my best to use them all, but again, they're probably going to get path blocked anyway, so I'm not sure how... how extensively I'm going to try to use everything. Can you guys really not fit? There we go, you're just blocking each other. Alright, let's go through the way gate. Okay, let's move on up. I like the music. It really makes it feel like we're invading a... reclaiming our city, I should say, is the word I was looking for. Let's start sending these guys through the way gate. Who do we leave behind? Our Dread Guard. We didn't really lose anything in those first battles, though, so I feel pretty good about that. So I kind of want to do the same thing. I want to lure them onto the bridge. Poor Sylvanas is still... Okay, oh, okay, let's silence that. Silence the Dread Guard so that he doesn't do that. Let's, in advance, drop a healing thing. And Chain Lightning, please. Great. Earthquake doesn't really do damage to units, I think. It just slows them. It only does damage to buildings, so we're probably not going to be using that. We got some Dark Minions, so we might as well move in and see if we can kill anything with that. Rune of Lesser Healing we don't need.
What have they done to my beautiful city?
Again, I think these lines are taken straight from World of Warcraft, actually. Let's move on up. There's just not enough room. Like, we have a lot of units here, and there's just not enough room to really move forward with them. So this is not the way to go. Let's just make sure we're checking everywhere. There might be some good items to pick up in here. I'm not really sure. All right. So it looks like we have to go left. We've wiped all this out. We can't go over here. This is one of those situations where there might be a lot to find, but you just have to keep track of it. All right, you guys back up.
The only redemption for the traitors responsible for this will be an agonizing death. My vengeance will be swift and without mercy.
My vengeance will be swift and without mercy.
We will follow.
Very well, War Chief. The royal quarter is this way. Stay on guard. There is no telling what Varimathras have in store for us.
I think one of the coolest things about this dungeon/raid in World of Warcraft, and as we're playing it now, is the camaraderie that you see between the leaders of the Horde. I don't know. I really like that. And it's one of the best parts, some of the best things. Like, I think Blizzard is sparing when they do it so that it has a bigger effect, if that makes sense. So that it matters more when it happens, which is pretty cool. And it looks like the new expansion coming up, Legion, is going to have a lot of that, where the Horde and the Alliance are going to be working together. Mists of Pandaria was very much a conflict-based expansion, where it seemed like the Horde and Alliance were fighting over Pandaria a lot more, so it was really, really, really focused on... Let's summon wolves here. Let's Chain Lightning. Was very, very focused on Horde versus Alliance. And Legion, I think, it looks to be a bit opposite, where it's really focused on them working together because the Burning Legion is a threat to all Azeroth. I mean, the opening cinematic has Sylvanas and Varian Rin helping each other, which is I think what... It varies. I know a lot of people really like PvP, but I think a lot of people also are really looking forward to these likable characters finally working together instead of just hating each other. Okay, so let's heal these guys up. Let's move on up with the rest of my units. Again, I'm taking this real slow. We can't go to the left. Let's check across this bridge here in a second. Where's Sylvanas? Sylvanas. Actually, where's my Troll Witch Doctor? I'm losing track of everything in these groups. Maybe I never... No, I definitely had one. I just have to... I'm looking right at him. I know he's like right here. No, he's not behind there. Maybe I lost him. Maybe I lost him. I wanted him to drop a healing ward to heal up my Rangers. Whatever. Let's grab Sylvanas and Thrall and check what's across this bridge. Again, if there's anything over here, we want to lure them across into my stuff. We break rock chunks. We can break rock chunks, so... Interesting. Yeah, he must have just died. That's okay. Someone's probably able to see him right now. Now I'm obsessing about this. I just need to let it go. Let's just let's keep going. We can go to the right over here. Or do we want to keep going down? I'm not sure. Let's just take some units. Let's not commit too much. I will destroy rock chunks. There might be items beneath them, and if we have enough units with us, it's not a big deal. So let's go down here as well.
The moment is upon us.
Check this out. How's this going? Oh, you know what? There he is. There's our little witch doctor. I knew he was in there somewhere. What a guy. We also have some passive healing regen on these folks that are healing them up. So as I waste my time being a little too
Very well.
too detailed with checking. Okay, so this bridge leads just right across here, so we can just walk through this bigger area. Let's keep checking up in this area, though. I do like these troll berserkers. That seems really cool with the increased damage, risk, reward. Just lots of rocks. This seems like a semi-Easter egg, so let's just break all the rocks.
I was looking for a time.
It's gonna take a while. Let them do that. Meanwhile, let's do I have any other dread guards here or abominations, or did I take them all with me? Let's inch forward into this next area. Kill any demons that we may find.
Understood.
Probably want to save here pretty soon. Lots more demons here. I really, really hate that. Get everybody in there. Meanwhile, my heroes are all just killing rocks, destroying rocks. Good job, heroes. This section is actually pretty challenging because there's a lot of oh, back out. Troll Witch Doctor, you're my only real healing. Run. Troll Berserker. Berserk. Do it. Healing flasks. Do it. We killed one dread guard. We got to get on top of those meat wagons. Get in there, dread guard. Suck the life out of something. Never mind. Don't stand in that. We're okay. That could have been better. It could have been worse. Alrighty. Let's.
Is that all, demon? Have you nothing left to throw at us? We come for you. Prepare yourself.
The royal quarter is just up ahead, War Chief.
Okay. Keep destroying the rocks. Again, I guess that could have gone worse. It could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. I don't know what I'm going for down here, but now we can get through. Destroy more rocks. Destroy more rocks. No items yet. I don't know where this is leading me. Maybe this is where we actually need to go, and this over here is a red herring. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, let's continue. Oh, I think this is just the edge of the map. Cool. All right, well, that was just a waste of time, unfortunately. It seemed like that would be like an Easter egg of some sort, didn't it? All right, we still have an apothecary left for those healing flasks. Let's move everybody down here so we can let our heroes through without too much of a problem. Catapults and meat wagons still alive may be helpful. I don't know what we're going to be facing further on with Varimathras. I don't know if we're going to be directly having to kill him or if it's going to be like a minion battle, so to speak. All right, well, let's continue.
Hardly worth the effort.
Is there anything down here? Nope.
My will is my own.
Okay, looks like we're coming across into this area. All right, everybody move on up, and everybody move on up. Okay, keep going. We can leave with throw. We got some beefy units up here. Oh wait, there's more.
I have no time for gaze.
There's more over here too. Wait a minute. That was like a demon gate over there. Everybody hang out. Everybody hang out. Let's consolidate. Again, there's a lot to kind of explore and see in here. I don't know if this layout is similar to Undercity or what.
Welcome to your future, what little there is left of it.
Oh god, did I? Oh, there he is.
Dare befoul my sanctum?
Oh god.
Pay with your blood.
I didn't save. Oh, he's summoning demons. Oh no. I just wanted to come up here and see what was in these barrels. Oh crap. Oh crap. Well, there are items. Orb of Venom is pretty good. We'll throw that on Thrall. Orb of Venom makes sense for something to be in this section. Alright, my meat wagons can destroy these very, very quickly. This seems like where they're making the poison. Kind of a neat little section. Alrighty, well, now we actually have to go and fight him. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. We actually need to get over there. Oh, I see an infernal contraption. Sylvanas. Actually, no. The faster if we can just kill this with, like, only... Yes, this is actually great. We want to get rid of this infernal contraption. No, don't do that. I feel like I'm cheesing this fight a little bit by doing this. We can just leave with Sylvanas. He's going to spawn a Dark Minion. No, not going to spawn a Dark Minion. That's fine. I I guess we just got to get in there. Can we destroy the demonic portals? Yes. Varimathras is marked as invulnerable. It is like a semi-minion battle, it looks like. Okay, well, I really just want to get my beefy units up, but everybody's sort of path-blocked here. Let's just go. Lead with Sylvanas. Move on in. We want to focus down the demon gates as we can. All right, Sylvanas is in. Let's go. Get everybody in there. What I want to do is grab my meat wagons and say attack this, and then attack this, and this, and this, and this. I'm shift queuing to attack the demon gates, basically. If we can just destroy the gates... They're all, like, down here. They're confused. The demons are confused. This is working to my advantage. I think I kind of ruined the triggering here, perhaps.
Tireless, endless planning. It will not end like this.
Okay, now they're coming for me. Summon them. Okay, the fight is no longer broken. Demonic portal has begun. Let's silence.
More time. The master is near.
Chain lightning.
Beg for your miserable life.
Summon wolves. We've got a healing portal in there.
Will not fail. Not again.
All right, meat wagons and catapults. Just hit those demon gates. Just hit those demon gates or the demonic portals. That's all we need to do. All right, those the rain of fire is rough. We don't have to silence him. He's dead. All right, yes, just destroy the portals, and then Varimathras can't do shit.
Power. Can you not feel it, mortals? Cease this foolishness and join me.
Oh, he's fucked.
I cannot hold.
On your
Destabilizing. You have failed me, Varimathras.
A thousand pardons, Master. I will deal with these intruders myself.
No, you won't. He's using the items, though, that I had on him, like healing wards and stuff, which is funny. But he's going to go down. Torin, no, you can live! Oh, poor guy. Oh, he used Doom on him.
We are victorious.
Poor Torin. He will be forever immortalized and remembered. So that did end up being pretty short.
The Undercity belongs to the Horde once more. Loktar! Dark Lady, join me. You have fought hard and spilled much blood for this right. The Royal Quarter belongs to you.
Such will be the fate of all enemies of the Horde, War Chief.
Alliance hordes, stay on guard.
I was away for too long. My absence cost us the lives of some of our greatest heroes. Trash like you and this evil witch were allowed to roam free, unchecked. But the time has come to make things right, to disband your treacherous kingdom of murderers and thieves. I've waited a long time for this, though. For every time I was thrown into one of your damned arenas. For every time I killed a green-skinned aberration like you, I could think of only one thing. What our world could be without you and your twisted horde. It ends now, War Chief. Attack! For Stormwind! For the Alliance!
Varian, no! Stop! It did not have to be like this.
Jaina to the rescue. She's still poisoned. Get up. What? Up with you. We have much work to do. The Alliance has managed to infiltrate the laboratory and know of our experiments. The clever bastards must have used the sewer entrance. I'm sorry, my lady. I must have blacked out. Get to work, Phalene. We must prepare for war. At once, my lady. Varimathras spoke of a minion. Could it be? I cannot let this stop me. There must be vengeance. I'll have to keep a watch on her. The plague cannot fall into demonic hands. It is my weapon. So Sylvanas still doesn't know that Faeline was the one that let Varimathras in the first place, but Faeline was under Varimathras' thrall. So at this point, I guess, I don't know if Faeline was helping him purposefully, or she was, again, just mind-controlled by him. Either way, Sylvanas doesn't know about it, and it seems to be a significant plot point because it was brought up again. So it's not just like something that we're going to forget about, maybe, that will come back for whatever reason. Anyway, again, this happened slightly different in World of Warcraft. I mean, the battle for Undercity was pretty much spot on. Varian came, Jaina arrived after they started fighting and basically broke up the fight. And Thrall entered the Undercity with Sylvanas to retake it. But the things leading up to it, Varimathras basically worked with the Grand Apothecaries to create a new plague, and they were going to unleash it on Arthas' forces. But when they went to Northrend, at this point the Horde and Alliance would have already been in Northrend, they unleashed this new plague. It wiped out Arthas' forces, but also wiped out a bunch of the Horde and Alliance people. I talked about this at the end of Chapter 5, by the way, so I guess let's just go ahead and go into the interlude. And that's what sparked off Varimathras' coup. 2 weeks later, Horde and Alliance leaders agreed to gather and discuss their plans on the invasion of Northrend. They decided to meet in the recently rebuilt Dalaran, a neutral city. I'm gonna bet that that's Verisa Windrunner. Aha! Huh? What are you doing here so early? Oh no, I need to get down there. Spare me your pathetic insults, Varian. I know what I'm doing. Perhaps you should worry more about your alliance than me. Watch your mouth, Banshee. If I knew earlier what you were doing in the Undercity... King Varian, had I known you were arriving this early, I would have welcomed you myself. Thank you, Verisa. If only your sister was as decent as yourself. We have work to do, Varian. We should go. You're right, we've wasted enough time. Sylvanas, You feel the same as them, do you not, Verisa? Do you despise me as well? No. Come with me, Sylvanas. What is it? Look. Do you remember? It can't be. I thought it was lost forever. I visited our old home when I was in Quel'Thalas recently. I found it there. I thought you might want to have it. You thought this would amuse me? Alaria is nothing but a long-dead memory. Sylvanas. I'm unclear what she's doing here. That was an awesome cinematic. Try not to talk too much because of how cool this is. But she's basically showing everybody why she hates Arthas so much and why her vengeance is important. We were sisters in the past, weren't we, Varisa? Perhaps we can be so again. That was incredible. That was really well done. The music, the camera work. For Warcraft 3, with how limiting the editor could be, I mean, it was powerful, but still slightly limiting. Very well done. Ronan. Jaina? King Varian. I wasn't expecting you two this early. There's something we need to clear before the meeting. Something that doesn't concern the Horde. What is it? The Dark Lady. She cannot be trusted, Ronan. I suppose you already know what's happened in the Undercity. She is mad, Ronan. She only cares about her own revenge. Thrall cannot bring her to heel, and in the case the worst comes up, we need to know what the Kiran Tor's stance on this. Yes, I've heard. The Kiran Tor will maintain its neutrality. We will not be picking sides. But if it does indeed come to that, Sylvanas will not be treated as part of the Horde. The Dark Lady watches over us. Thrall and Lorthamar are running late. Usually I'm the one who's late. Until they come, you should know I won't be able to join you in the invasion. Earlier this day I was visited by our old ally, Crassus. Ronan, I come with ill tidings. Malygos has made it his mission to eliminate all mortal magic users of Azeroth, which of course includes the Kiran Tor. We could use your assistance. I see. The Kiran Tor must stand against this. It is personal. We've already pledged our aid in the campaign against the Lich King, Crassus, but we must do what we can against both of these foes. This is bad. I wish I could help, but I must deal with the Scourge first. We had hoped for full support from the Kiran Tor. How many men are you taking with you? Not many. Most of the Magi will join you against the Scourge. Splendid. But perhaps we should get back to the topic at hand? The Lich King? Impatient much, Dark Lady? Oh, if I were, I wouldn't come early to meetings to cause dissent, unlike someone else, King Varian. Got him! As you do now, Windrunner? You should stop wasting your time on me, King. Your own men could use more attention than me. Of the two of us, Dark Lady, it is you who never cared about your people. Perhaps if you did, the High Elves would have never suffered as much. Ouch. I should put an arrow right through your pathetic skull. Sylvanas! That is enough. You have come to my city to speak of a direct assault on Arthas' forces. If this is how well you work together, I weep for our chances. It's obvious we cannot work with the Banshee Queen. It seems we must stop Arthas on our own. You are doomed to failure without me, girl child. We're all doomed to failure with you. You care for nothing aside from your petty vengeance. And why shouldn't I? You care for little besides redeeming the unredeemable because you once loved him. Your bleeding heart will be the death of you, Proudmoore. War Chief Thrall. Greetings. I'm sorry we're late for the meeting. We were held up. No harm done, War Chief. We can begin the meeting now. This meeting is over. My forces will be landing east. Do not get in my way if you know what's good for you. That was sweet. That was one of the best interludes I've seen. That was one of the best interludes I've seen, custom campaign and Blizzard campaign aside. That was awesome, with the memories of seeing the High Elves battle the Scourge. By the way, Varisa Windrunner, Alaria Windrunner, and Sylvanas Windrunner are all sisters. Alaria Windrunner was, I believe, hanging out with Turalyon, Turalyon being the apprentice of Anduin Lothar. There's a lot of... If you remember Anduin Lothar, if you watch my Coming of the Horde playthrough, or if you're familiar with him from Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2. Anyway, Turalyon was his apprentice, I believe, and then Turalyon and Alaria were together. They were in Outland, and they have not been heard from since. It's actually like a common thing brought up by a lot of Warcraft fans. They want to know where they are, if they're ever going to be brought back. It's hinted that they'll be hanging out around in Legion. I think in every single World of Warcraft expansion, there's been a tooltip at the bottom that says, nobody has still heard from Alaria and Turalyon, and they updated a little bit so that they'll add, like, no one still heard from Alaria and Turalyon, and there's still, like, little loading screen tooltips each time. So that's kind of cool. So that's who Alaria is. So Varisa, if you remember her at the end of Rise of the Blood Elves, Lorthamar invited her and her faction back to Silvermoon, and I would consider Varisa and her faction to still be High Elves and not Blood Elves, because they are not feeding on demons to satiate their magic, and they're more affiliated with the Kiran Tor and the Alliance as opposed to the Blood Elves. So how this ties into Rise of the Blood Elves, which was Tomoraider's other campaign, the prequel campaign to this, was, if you recall at the end, Sylvanas goes to Silvermoon right after Lorthamar had retaken the Sunwell, and said, Lorthamar, join the Horde, you need allies. He's like, okay, fine. And then she's like, well, you also need to come with us to Northrend. And he said, well, we don't have many people. And she basically blackmailed him into coming and helping. So that's why Lorthamar is part of the Horde. He's hanging out with... He's part of the Horde. He's part of the Horde. He's hanging out with Thrall. So I'm excited to see how that's all going to tie in. It seems like Varisa, though, is going to be siding more with Sylvanas as opposed to the Horde. Again, Varisa is more alliance-based, but she's also helping out her sister, but she also has ties more to the Alliance than the Horde, so it's interesting to see all these different factions interacting in different ways. Varian, I think, at this point in the story, is very, very much hateful towards the Horde. And again, this is what I was talking about earlier with the new Legion expansion coming up. You see Sylvanas and Varian working together, so you see this is how they started their relationship, and then the Burning Legion several expansions later. This is like 3 expansions in the future. The Burning Legion comes 4 expansions in the future, actually, and then they finally start working together. So I'm actually really excited to see where that story goes in Legion in World of Warcraft. Anyway, this is Curse of the Forsaken. This is not World of Warcraft. Alrighty, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. When we come back, we're going to be going to Northrend. See you next time. Bye now.